Apparently, Wombology, also known as Wombo, had the same idea as me and is also selling shulker shells. He decided to put up a tiny little pop-up shop with the sole intent of undermining and undercutting whatever prices I have. One shulker box for 2 diamonds. Are you kidding me? Wombo, this isn't the end. Mark my words. Mr. Wombo, I think it's time we made a deal.
A deal?
A deal, yes. I think you and I have very similar business ventures, don't we? I am willing to give you the contents of this shulker box if you hand over your entire stock of shulker boxes and agree to not sell anymore.
Oh man, that's a big bargain.
How about you go ahead and take a look?
Oh man. Man, I can't say no to this. I think we have a deal.
Hello everybody, welcome back to CraftBox. My name is Steege1 and today I'm coming to you from, well, we'll talk about that later. But, as you can see, I have been making some deals on the CraftBox server. Oh yes, we've been making some business deals. The clip that you just saw was actually from shortly after the events of the last episode of CraftBox. And I'm thinking that that is going to be working out in our favor. What we have done is we have made an investment. We have paid a little bit of money up front in order to make more money in the long term. And given that shulker boxes are pretty important on a Minecraft server, I think we're in to make some profits. And speaking of profits, why don't we head over to the shop right now and see if we've made any diamonds. Here we are at the Shy Shulker, Xenocorpse's very first shop here on the CraftBox server. As you can see, because of the last deal that we just made with Wombo, we were actually able to adjust the prices of our shulker boxes since we are now the sole vendor. Well, maybe not the sole vendor, but since it's our main product here on the server, we've got 5 diamonds for 1 box, 9 diamonds for 2 boxes, and 13 diamonds for 3 boxes. And honestly, I think that's a pretty good deal. Let's see if everybody else thinks it's a good deal. Here's the payment chest. Oh my, okay. Look at that. A lot of people really like that 3-box deal. So we've got 13, 13, 13, 14. I'm not entirely sure where the 14 came from. Maybe somebody just left me a tip. I don't know. You'll notice that there's 10 diamonds right here. And what actually happened with that was, as part of our deal, I provided a 1 diamond discount per box to Wombo as part of our little business deal, which I think was pretty good overall. We actually gave him 64 diamonds, and if we look here and add these up, we have already almost made those back. We are short 1 diamond after about maybe 1 week of sales, and I think that's pretty dang good. I think we are absolutely set to make a profit here at the Shy Shulker. However, that's not the only business deal we made this past week. Let me take you over to another shop where we've been selling shulker boxes as shopping bags. Whew, try saying that 5 times fast. Here we are over at Organics, which is Lions Girl's brand new plant shop. She sells a whole bunch of really awesome stuff here. Wow! Look at the inside of this shop, guys. She's really good at interior design, and I'm honestly pretty envious of her skills here. But yeah, she sells a whole bunch of really cool stuff. Almost any single plant you can think of, she sells here. And I think one of her big draws here are going to be these flowers. You can mix and match 32 flowers for a diamond. That's pretty cool. The deal that we've made with her is actually right out here in front. Shopping bags sponsored by Xenocorpse, which have not made any sales yet. And in fact, I'm not really sure if they are going to make any sales. I feel like if people want shulker boxes, they're going to come over to our store for the 3-box deal. But that's okay. I think this is pretty cool. Basically, she said, hey, Steege, if you want to sell shulker boxes out front of my store for, you know, however much you want, and just give me a diamond for every single one that you sell. And I was like, you know what? That's not a bad deal at all. So here we go. We have a second place to sell our shulker boxes. And while I'm over here checking out this store, I think this is actually a pretty good opportunity to show off the progress that we've been making on Craft City here. I haven't actually flown around and shown you guys all the really awesome builds that have been made in the past couple of weeks, and I think I wanted to take this episode as an opportunity to do that for you guys. So if we start here on our beautiful Xenocorpse HQ, and you look out over the city, you can actually see that there's quite a few buildings that have popped up over the past couple of weeks. We got the Shy Shulker right there, our humble little shulker box shop. Also, we have something going up over here. I believe that is Colonel Mustard and Professor Plum's build. You can go check out their videos if you'd like to see more on whatever that is that they're building there. Right here is where we just were. These are Lion's Girl's and Professor Plum's towers that they have their shops in. Lion's Girl has her organic shop that we were just at, and Plum has a tree shop, which is really cool. He's selling wood and timber and the like. Over here we have Premium Ghost Potion Shop, which is a really cool design. I like that a lot. With like the medical signs and all of that. We have one of our main future competitors over here, Xenocorpse, but honestly, I gotta hand it to him. This is a really, really cool building. Over here, we have Fatal Towers, a work in progress by NeoFatal, which I believe he's already started to show off in his own video. Go check him out if you'd like to see more about Fatal Towers. Back over here in the Industrial District, we have MobCorp, which once again is a build of NeoFatal's. This was, I think, the first tower on the server, if I'm not mistaken. It's got a mob farm in there. It's really, really cool. This is MathewKande's iron farm over here, which is just massive. Like, this is awesome, and I've already told him, but look at this. The entire building is made out of iron. If that's not the biggest flex on the entire CraftBox server, then I don't know what is. If we come over here to the other side of the MobCorp building, we have Lion's Girl's Wool Warehouse. And more. Can't forget the and more. This is a really cool shop. I've actually bought a couple of stacks of wool from here. She also makes these really, really awesome banners. Coming over here, we have Wombo Industries, which I believe he's going to be selling real estate, I think? I honestly can't remember. I did watch his most recent video, and you should too, definitely. But I'm pretty sure he's going to be selling real estate, which I think is hilarious, but also pretty cool. Over here, we have the hospital that Colonel built specifically to contain the Herobrinitis outbreak, and my goodness, he has done an amazing job. Of course, leaving that, we have the Death Games Tower, which we've visited at least a few times. I think back in the first or second episode, we actually visited the Death Games, and we're still in that, by the way. 0 deaths. Oh yeah, we gon' win. Over here, we have a really cool shop coming up. I don't know if it's open yet, so I'm not going to go inside, but that is really well textured. I like that a lot. Over beside the hospital, we actually have a building that was built by Wombo that was acquired by Colonel Mustard and maybe Professor Plum? I actually can't remember, but whoever it was acquired by, obviously, Wombo's real estate service is actually working out for him, which is crazy. Good job, Wombo. Passing by Premium Ghost's Graveyard, which we've already visited. And this is one of the coolest builds over here that I skipped over before, but take a look at this. Look at this. So, for those of you who don't know, the llama head is actually a running gag in the CraftBox server. It came around during Season 1, which was, you know, well before I was here. I joined at the very end of Season 1, back whenever I was just streaming from the server. But look at this. Look at this bridge. This is so cool. It's made out of campfires. I believe MathewKande built this, and you'll remember from one of the previous episodes, he was donned with the llama head.
Everyone, welcome back.
Yes!
Which he had to wear for being the first person to lose the Death Games. But along with wearing the llama head, he also had to fulfill a challenge, and I believe the challenge was building a shrine to the llama head. So Kande, amazing job. This is so cool. I'm sorry in advance if I missed anybody's build. I didn't want to, give away too much about any works in progress. Obviously, no spoilers here, as much as we possibly can. However, I definitely wanted to take this episode to showcase all of the amazing builders on the CraftBox server. Like, look at this city popping up around me right now. It's coming to life, and I couldn't be more proud of the people on this server. Guys, if you look at the description below and you expand the description, you'll see that there are links to every single person on the CraftBox server, and I urge you to go follow / subscribe / whatever to every single one of them, because you'll gain a unique perspective to this city and how it's just popping up, and you'll be able to see each one of them build their own respective buildings, and I think that's pretty cool. We're back here at this mysterious room, and you may be wondering, Steege, where the heck are you? What is this place? Well, you may or may not have guessed it, but we are actually in Xenocorpse HQ right now. I know, it's much different than any other part of Xenocorpse that you've seen so far. We're actually in the basement. So I've decided to make the main focus of this floor of Xenocorpse all about potion brewing. And in this room behind me right now, we actually have an automatic potion brewing system. If we go through here, we'll see this really cool interface right here, where you can click on the ingredients that you want to go into the potion brewer. Everything will come down into the potion brewer, and before you know it, you'll have yourself a set of potions. Right now, you can see we just have water bottles in there. You go ahead and click on that to dispense some nether wart, and then you come over here and choose your ingredients. So let's say we make a potion of strength. How about a splash potion of strength? Let's do that. So we'll actually do one of those, a blaze powder, and then how about let's extend the duration of it. So we'll put some redstone in there, and then we will make it a splash potion. So we add some gunpowder. Now, if we come over here and we click on here, we'll actually see that the blaze powder is in there right now. If we look at this hopper, each of the next ingredients are actually filing in order. And there goes the redstone. Now brewing in, and we have our potions of strength. They're just basic potions right now, but after this, they will brew up to be extended potions of strength. And then once that's done, the gunpowder will drop down in, and they will become splash potions of strength. I did want to let you guys know that this potion brewer is actually my own design. There may be others like it, maybe on YouTube, some YouTube tutorials or something like that, but I actually didn't look at the tutorial for this one. I just put this together myself. So if you really like this, let me know in the comments. Maybe I can make a quick little tutorial on how to make it if you really like this design. It's simple. There's a couple of drawbacks to it. One being that you can't actually see the stock of your items unless you actually go back behind it and check on the stock of each one. But if you're not trying to make any kind of industrial potion brewer, then this should actually be pretty good for you if you're just making a personal use automatic potion brewer. So if you'd like to see a tutorial for this, let me know, and maybe I'll be able to put out a little episode about that. Now, the one stock indicator we do actually have is our nether wart supply stock, which we're not out of nether wart yet, but we are running very low on nether wart. And you know what? I think that is the project that we're going to be working on today. I am in a room right beside the potion brewing room, where I have actually dug out a space and prepared an area for a nether wart farm. The nether wart farm I'm going to be building today was inspired by CubFan. I believe he built it for one of his Hermitcraft Season 6 episodes. I'm going to be time-lapsing one, so I'll see you guys when that's all done. Alrighty guys, here we are. The farm is complete, and I've actually already let it run a few times. I've already used it a few times to gather up some nether wart, but let me go ahead and show you how this thing works. So what's going to happen whenever you see that you have a whole bunch of nether wart grown is you're going to press a button. The water at the end is going to flood down. You can see all the nether wart gathers up, and it goes into this hopper right here. It does the same thing on the other side, but I'm just going to let that grow for now. Then you come down here. As you can see, I already let it run a few times. But you grab a stack. We only need 24 for one side because it's an 8x3 area. You flip that up so that all of these trapdoors go up. Then you can actually point right at the bottom edge of the back block there. It's more like the top edge of the ground block. And you can just click 3 times and plant your nether wart. And then you come back out, you flip this back down, all the trapdoors go back down so that whenever you flood it, the water doesn't fall back out. And there you have it. Take the rest of it and just put it back into the little chest. And now we can actually take a whole bunch of this. Let's go ahead and take a couple stacks. We can take it over to our potion maker over here. And we can actually fill our dispenser. And that should last us quite a while, honestly. I don't foresee us needing this nether wart farm a whole lot, but I think it's just really nice to have. And honestly, in the context of this entire like nether themed hallway, I think this looks really, really cool. Alrighty guys, I think that's just about all I have time for today. I really appreciate you joining me for this episode 6 of the CraftBox series. If you liked what you saw and you enjoyed yourself here today, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I hope to see you in the next episode. I try to put out one a week. And with that, thank you so much for watching. This has been CraftBox. My name is Siege1. Oh man. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Zelda, you good? Oh man, that was really weird. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Oh, that's not good.